Gang, this is Vicky Kelly with Golden Rule Trades. We are going to go over our trades for the morning method, but I again want to say this is an awesome time to take a little family vacation, to be able to sit out the market so that you are not a casualty of all this volatility. What I have done is I have gone to one micro with a 20-point stop. Now, that is not normally our system. When you are a part of the course, you will learn the regular system, but this is what I'm doing in order to trade anything with this. And it seems to be working because, again, the lines work. It's not that they've stopped, it's just that whether or not our account can handle these kind of moves. So I want to show you a couple of the moves today. This first one here set up pretty close to right out of the gate. And we were very fortunate that when it triggered here with our confirmations, it was back down to our breakout line. Remember, we talked it loves to come back to the breakout line. So we were able to capture all of this move here, possibly. And if you were able to capture that, you would have gotten $215 on one micro with a 20-point stop. Again, you would have gotten stopped out for sure a couple times if you had tried the regular system. So just keep that in mind. And then there were a couple that tried to set up, and when you've been sitting on your hands and you're really wanting to trade, you really have to control your emotions because these all fired off and went too close to the target to get back in. And so even though this fired off here, it went well into our target box here, and therefore there was no trade on this one. And if you got in, you would have gotten stopped out and taken a stop out for no reason just because you wanted to trade. So now I am speaking from experience, so understand I'm not saying anything that I haven't done a couple million times. So there was also another one that set up here. And again, by the time we got our confirmation, it had already gone well into this target box here and was therefore not a trade as well. And then we had one more setup that actually we were able to do. There were a couple ways you could have looked at it. They like to come down here and just wiggle out, hit your stop, and then go on. Now, this didn't set up here. This didn't give us our confirmations or our breakout yet, but it was still a valid signal as well when it did give us those things. But because it made a new low, this is where I drew my lines here. Okay, which was actually the breakout line from here too. And so I want you to see that they were, even though there were a few ticks apart, they were still valid together. So we got our confirmation here, our confirmation here. We would have entered when it pulled back to this line because we only enter in this range here. And we would have been able, had we captured all of that, to get $157. Again, one micro, 20-point stop. So you're only risking $100 per trade. And again, I would suggest you do it on an evaluation account. 20-point stop loss. Not when you're risking your own account. You can do whatever you wish, of course, but that would be my hope that you would protect yourself with all of this volatility here. Fridays are a great day to take off because, as you can see, it's very, very choppy. It's a great day to schedule with your family or whatever you've been wanting to do, which would get you away from your keyboard, away from the screen, so that you're sure that you won't get in here and become like the cat with the laser pointer trying to catch all these moves, because that is the quickest way to turn your account to nothing and wonder what happened. So again, decent day, over 300 and what, $72 that we could have captured. But again, it's just as valid to stay out until all of this calms down a little bit. So please protect yourself out there and good luck trading.